Fuck. Alright, guys. My phone's having trouble staying up right now. But hopefully it doesn't fucking fall down because I'm gonna do this live with you guys. I want to get interactive and ask and answer your questions if you have any during the schedule breakdown. Um, I love doing this live stuff. It's kind of my forte. So, all right, the Philly Eagles show. No, remind me. Cleveland got fucked. Yeah, bad. I was dead on with that stat line though. I said LeBron would have 30, 11, and 15. He had 29, 11, and 14. So I was pretty on with that. Let's get started. I'm gonna wait till the end to answer your questions, but let's get started with this breakdown because if I don't know if you can notice or not, but I am tired and I just want to get this over with. So, Philadelphia Eagles 2017 schedule. First game, we got the Washington Redskins on the road. That's a game I think we're going to win. The Washington Redskins, in my honest opinion, are going to be an awful team this year. They have everything's in flux over there, and I just don't think they have their shit together. You know, they lost some key weapons in Deshaun Jackson, and I just think that with the weapons that we added, with how well Wentz handled the pressure in the spotlight, I feel that we will go into Washington and win that game. I will be in the building for that game. So, you know what? I think that's a W. That's a win. 1-0. Kansas City Chiefs, the next game at Arrowhead. That is a loss. And it sucks because they just lost Jeremy Maclin, but that place is extremely tough to play at. And I just don't think we're going to win that game. If we win that game, our schedule's going to look really good. Our record's going to look really good at the end of the year. So I have us at 1-1 at that point. The Giants at home, opener, loud as fuck. We will win that game. And I'm not being biased at all. The Giants, we've owned the Giants within the last, maybe 4 years. Like, they have trouble beating us. It's not going to start then. It's our home opener. They're not going to win that game, and we're going to start off 2-1. Now, on to the Chargers. I actually have us losing that game. I went back and forth with this one, seeing what our weaknesses would be and all that good stuff. We never play the Chargers well, ever. I don't know what it is. The last time we faced them was at home, and we lost. It was actually our opener, and we lost. Now we're going out to San Diego, and we're playing in a soccer stadium. I don't know how that's going to bode well, but it's not much different from their old stadium because their old stadium was a dump, and this one is this stadium. I actually know because it's an MLS stadium, and I just don't think that we're gonna be up for this game. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be a trap game, so I have us at 2-2. Then we come home Sunday, October 8th versus the Arizona Cardinals. I think we win that game solely to the fact that Carson Palmer is getting really old, and they really have to rely heavily on them. Like, I mean heavily. So I feel coming off a tough loss at the Chargers, we come home and beat the Arizona Cardinals. That leaves us at 3-2. Next game, Thursday, October 12th at the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are going to be much better this year. I think they're going to go from last to first. I think that last year was a fluke. I thought it was an off year. Kelvin Benjamin, even though he weighs as much as a Mack truck now, if he loses the weight, he's still one of the best wide receivers in that division. So I feel that the Carolina Panthers will get their shit together. Cam Newton's still a good QB. I don't like him personally, but he's still a good QB, and I think Cam Newton will shine next year. So I have us losing that game. So on the year, I actually have us going 3-3 into our Monday Night Football game at versus the Washington Redskins at Lincoln Financial Field. Monday Night Football, we're not losing that game. We come home off another tough loss on the road on primetime. Thursday game, we have 10 days. No, we have 11 days to rest. We're not losing that game. It's not happening. So we're going to go 4-3, first 7 games of the season. Then we come home, face the 49ers. That's a win, 5-3. Versus the Broncos. I have us winning that game. I have us going on a little bit of a winning streak. The Broncos are a good team, but you know what? They're coming to Philadelphia. They have a long flight. That is a 1 o'clock game. Yeah, they have a long flight. They don't have much time to. Well, they have time to prepare, but I don't know who they're facing the week before. But they still don't have their quarterback figured out. That's big because who are they going to rely on? Are they starting with Lynch or are they starting with who's that other fucker? Oh God, I don't know. Who was their starter last year? It doesn't matter. He was a 7th round pick. But it doesn't matter because their quarterbacks aren't that good. Simeon, thank you, Trevor Simeon. It doesn't matter because their offense isn't set. Like their defense is one of the best in the league, but I feel that with the weapons we added, I feel that we're more balanced. We have a running game now, and Carson Wentz is coming in more confident. I feel we win that Denver Broncos game. And that one was kind of 50-50 to me, but I felt with everything I put into play, I feel that the Denver Broncos will not be up for that game coming into Philadelphia, and that stadium's going to be loud. So after that game, I have us at 6-3. All right, at the Dallas Cowboys, Sunday Night Football again. I have us losing that game. I have us losing that game versus the Dallas Cowboys. I feel after a really tough battle against the Denver Broncos at home, I feel we go cross country again in prime time. Dallas Cowboys will be up for that game. We've went back and forth with the Cowboys. I have us losing that game, putting us at 6-4 on the year. Then we come home, take it out on the Bears, 7-4. Go to Seattle, lose that game, 7-5. Then we're at the Rams. We're not going to lose another LA game, so I have us going 8-5 at that point. Then we're at the Giants. I have us sweeping the New York Giants this year. I think that they're going to rely heavily on Eli Manning, and it's not going to be put together the way you think. And we're still playing mind games with the Giants. And I think that us going up to MetLife Stadium at that point in the year, who knows what they're going to look like. But at that point of the year, we're really going to want to get into the playoffs probably. And I have us winning that game. I really do. So that puts us at 9-5 on the year. Oakland Raiders. Monday Night Football. Christmas Day. The Oakland Raiders are coming into an environment that's probably going to be really cold. Again, we're trying to get into the playoffs on... This could possibly be a clincher. It's going to be cold. Derek Carr historically does not play well in the cold. Historically, in college, he never played well in the cold. He played at Fresno State. He had some cold games, and he looked awful. That game, I'm actually going with my buddy. Me and him argue all the time on Facebook. He's a huge Raider fan. I'm going to go with him to that game on Christmas Day. It's going to be fun. I actually like that day. That day that they picked for it. The Oakland Raiders aren't going to win that game. We're going to win that game, and that puts us at 10-5. Last but not least, the Dallas Cowboys at home. We're going to split with the Cowboys. We're going to end the season 11-5, and we will go to the playoffs, where I predict we will get to the wild card round, but we will lose in the wild card round, setting up a great future for this team. Just a sense of a playoff game would be enough for me this year. Because if you get to the playoffs with this nucleus that you have, I just feel that anything is possible. So there you have it. I have us going 11-5. First round loss in the playoffs. And it's really that simple. I think we're going to have a really good year this year. I just like the way the schedule plays out. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions right now, I'll take them. This video actually ran pretty quick. If you have any questions right now, I'll take them. And, yeah, go for it. I want at least to get to the divisional. Listen, I'm not going to get greedy. I'm not, because the divisional round, that would be a huge step from what we did last year. I would be happy with the playoffs, to be honest with you. Why first round loss? Because the competition in the playoffs is going to be phenomenal again. And we're probably going to face a team probably like Seattle. And it doesn't matter if we're home or away. They have the experience, and we're still trying to gain our experience. So, that's a tough one, but if we lose in that round, I won't be upset because I'm predicting it. So that's basically what I say to that. But it would be cool to get to the divisional. I have close to the same prediction. Okay, cool. Awesome, man. What's your Eagles' unpopular opinion? Unpopular opinion? I don't like Doug Peterson. I think he's an awful head coach, and if we get to the playoffs, it won't be because of him. I'll give you another example. Green Bay isn't where they're at because of Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy is a very overrated coach. He's made some really bonehead calls, and he still has a title. So that just proves right there that Super Bowl coaches can be overrated and still win. What do you see Sidney Jones coming back? October, November. What is your sleeper team? The Houston Texans. I've been saying this for a while now. The Houston Texans have a killer defense. They have dynamic weapons on offense. They're just missing a quarterback. And I feel with the addition of Deshaun Watson, if he comes in and plays, balls out, I think they can make a run. I really do, because their defense, in my honest opinion, is up there with the Denver Broncos. Do you want Macklin? Yeah, but we're not getting them. Oh, by the way, I'm watching Dodgeball right now. Great movie. We don't have cap. You're right. We don't have cap for Macklin, so we'd have to cut somebody. Unless we cut Ryan Matthews, and everyone sees that coming, so yeah, we'd have cap. Are you concerned with the depth at linebacker? No, because Hicks is 2 players in 1. Hicks is a fucking beast. He's coming into his 3rd year, and he's phenomenal. I'm getting his jersey. Cavs doomed? Yes. Ends in 5. Who's your favorite Giants player if you have him? My favorite Giants player? That's easy. Odell Beckham Jr. The guy has it all. He's balanced. He has the will to play. He has the heart. People say his attitude sucks. I disagree. I think that's a huge part of his game, and he really, really wants to win. And that's the kind of player you want on your team. So yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. is my favorite Giants player. And I hope they get rid of him because they don't like players with attitude problems. And if he has attitude problems again this year, I think they're going to look into releasing him. Unpopular opinion, Aguilar balls out this year. It depends. He's a slot receiver when we're playing him outside. I think that's in his mind, and I think that's why he's playing horrible. But if they put him in the slot and they switch J-Matt to outside or switch him around a bit, convert him, I feel like Aguilar would have not only a good year, he would have a great career if you put him in the slot. With the aging of great teams in the league, do you think the Eagles' young core will rise and dominate the future of the NFL? I think they could. I think they can. Biggest unrestricted free agents coming into camp, making some noise. Jeffrey. Who do you see making the team? DGB, Aguilar. If we cut Aguilar, we'd have to pay. We'd have like a $4 million cap hit, and they're not going to do that. The DGB is gone. He's not making this team. I'm guaranteeing he doesn't make this team. He's not going to make this team. He's so bad. Yeah, he's beat. He's done. Oh, man. Tired as fuck. Eagles going 4-12. Yeah, you're fucking stupid. Don't have a party. Wait. No idea what's gonna happen to you. DGB more. I understand what you're saying. DGB more of a partier. Yeah, I saw that last year. Here come the trolls. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They don't bother me. They could say anything. I don't really care. Treg's, yeah, he's going Eagle speed. He's beat. I think most trolls, no, they won't. Did Chip Kelly ruin the Eagles? No, he did not. He actually helped us. Believe it or not. If you want me to explain, I will. I'll let you explain that. I actually have to explain that. Because my words that I just said, it's going to come with an explanation, so I have to explain that. Chip Kelly helped us out in a very unorthodox way. With the players that we had, Deshaun Jackson, Macklin, and Shady, we were never, ever going to win with that nucleus. Especially because we didn't have a quarterback that was really a franchise quarterback. Nick Foles balled out one year, but it got us to the wild card round and we lost. All right? You have to build a team the right way, and Jeffrey Lurie, he's the dumbest owner I've ever seen. I feel if they gave Chip Kelly one more year with his guys, you have to remember, he wanted to get rid of all of Andy Reid's guys. I think if he got a team with his guys, I think he would have been a better coach. But our owner is just too impatient. He wants to win like the rest of us, and he just saw a different way. I thought the Kiko Alonso trade was bad. I really do, but I didn't really want Shady on my team anymore. To be honest with you, I thought he was too much of a me player, and that's a big problem. How many touchdowns do you think Torrey Smith will have? 5. I think he'll have 5, and I think he'll have 700 yards catching. Gotta change this channel real quick. Fuck that shit.
What did you see different from Cleveland's defense in the first half compared to the game?
Paul Turner, no. Paul Turner is good at catching everything. He's like an Avant type player, but he's not good enough to be a professional athlete in this league. Do you think Warriors will sweep the Cavs? No, Cavs in 5. Matthews or Smith, who would you rather have? Jordan Matthews or Smith? I don't like Jordan Matthews, so I can't answer that. McCoy bragging about Macklin, good, let him. Bragging about him, bringing him to Buffalo, let him. Buffalo, what are they winning? They're not winning shit. They have no future whatsoever. He's still salty. The last time he was in Philadelphia, he threw his helmet at the wall. He's salty. They're not doing anything up there. Do you think over under? Oh, you both asked the same question. Over under 1,300 yards for Alshon. I'll say right there, right at that point, 1,300. Should Shady come back to Philly? No. Buffalo, who is a QB? I think it's Manuel, EJ Manuel, or no, Tyrod Taylor. Biggest rookie standout this year, this season. Anyone? Ooh. Wow, you got me there. I don't know. There's a lot of good talent that came in this year, so he's not a rookie. We're talking rookies. I don't know. That's a tough one. I kind of like I'm gonna go off on a limb and say Joe Mixon. What games are you going to this year? I'm going to every single game. Mike Williams, he's good. He lacks speed. Do you think Rasul Douglas will help us out? Yes, I think he has he's capable of shutting a lot of people down, and yeah, he's excellent. He's going to be excellent for us. That was a good pickup. The only reason why he got picked in the 3rd round is because he went to West Virginia. And like I said, no one trusts West Virginia because they're so high on offense. They're not high on defense ever. Is Kevin Durant a pussy? Oh, absolutely. He choked to the team that he's on now, and he went to go play for them because he saw that they're too dominant, and with him, they put him right over the top. The NBA is a joke. John Ross, yeah, if he stays healthy, he'll be one of the best. You think there's no way to beat this team. There isn't. Their 7th best player is Andre Iguodala. Their 7th best player is Andre Iguodala. It's not fair. This league sucks. It's not what it used to be. If you could redo the 2nd round pick, who would you pick? Listen, I wanted Joe Mixon, not because of he was the only running back there. It's the talent that he possesses. Joe Mixon, in my honest opinion, is the best running back in this draft class. Thank you. Is the best running back in this draft class. I just think that he's his talent is just he's too unbelievably good. How large an impact do you think Alshon Jeffrey will make? Oh, great. He's gonna be phenomenal, especially with Wentz and other wide receivers taking his the pressure off of him. It's gonna be awesome. Is YouTube your full time job? No. This is my hobby. Would you still rather have Sidney Jones or would you repick Cook? They took Cook before us, so it doesn't matter. But they wouldn't let Chris Paul go to the Lakers. They blocked that trade because it just wasn't a good fit for the league at that time. David Stern blocked it, and he didn't want anything to do with it. So it looked bad for Charlotte at the time or wherever they play. Raul Douglas looks legit. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Good in 3 years. Lakers. Give it 5.
We just play smart, aggressive, and with joy. That's 4 words. I try.
Thank you, Stephen. Kevin Love will be next.
Well, we don't see it much.
No questions. It's alright. 10 and 6. Nope, I got 11 and 5. Do you know? I fucking hate LeVar Ball. He could go die in a cave. Over under 4,000 yards for Carson Wentz. 4,400, so over. Best player on defense, Hicks. Hicks is a stud. Thoughts on Blunt? Love the pickup. We need to close the game out. We could have him, or we could have him on the goal line. Push it in for a touchdown. You can't go bad with that. Is Jalen Mills going to have a great year? No. Jalen Mills is what he is. Do the Phillies suck this year? Not even going to answer that. Alright, I will answer that. They're one of the worst teams I've ever seen. What did we not address in your opinion? Wait, what did we not address? Cornerback. We're still thin at cornerback. And we don't know what Sidney Jones is going to be. Thoughts on rookies of the NFC East this year, and who will give the Eagles issues? The only team that could give the Eagles issues is ourselves. That's literally it. And I think as long as we play our game, things will go well. I am 24 years old. Will Brady break shit this year? I hope so. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just so sick of seeing them in the Super Bowl. Did this stream just begin? No, 30 minutes ago. Do you like Love or in the middle? I don't know. I can't read that. Better Eagles, Shady or Deshaun? Probably Shady. Probably Shady. Who do you think will win the AFC? The Patriots.
I'm stronger than most. Why put another crossover on a road already filled with them? Why give it headlights like jewels, a body that feels sculpted?
Why do you hate the Patriots so much? Who doesn't hate the Patriots? Find one person other than a Patriots fan that doesn't hate the Patriots, and there's something wrong with them. Like Love or dislike production of safeties McLeod and Jenkins. I don't like McLeod that much, but Jenkins is good. He's just getting old. And that's a big problem because we're going to have to address that soon. And our defense is pretty much our only thin spot right now on this team. So that's, and main running back, obviously. Will you do more live streams? Absolutely. I love doing this live stuff. This live stuff is my forte. I'm going to school for broadcasting, so it's my forte. I love doing it. I love interacting with people, and I'm going to keep doing this as long as I can. How much playing time will Donnell Pumphrey get? Well, he's a special teamer, so I'll say an average of 15 minutes a game. Donnell Pumphrey is not Sproles either. Could Carson Wentz become a Pro Bowler? He's already a Pro Bowler. He got robbed last year. Robbed.
Download the ESPN app today.
New Cash for Life Doubler lets you double the good times, double the treat yourself, double the oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Does Brady shit on the Eagles? Not last year.
Just $1 more per play. It's only here because anything can happen in Jersey.
In today's world, your data is your life. So even a small business like ZootShoot
Who's worse, Cowboys or Giants fans? Well, Cowboys fans are just annoying. I'm gonna say Giants fans. Is Wentz better than Prescott? Yeah, he will be. Over under 30. You're setting that way too high for Wentz. Over under 30 TDs. I'm gonna say 24. Who will be the Eagles franchise running back if anyone soon? Someone in the future. No one right now. Which one of the lower market teams would you like to see win a Super Bowl? Houston. There's something about them that's, I don't know. I felt bad for them when they went up to Foxborough last year, and I think they're putting a really good team together. I really do. I like what Houston is doing. Yeah, I like Houston a lot. I was watching that Patriots game last year that they played, and they stuck in that game for a while with a really shitty quarterback.
Brought to you by Corona Extra.
Wouldn't mind Detroit. Eagle Speed, I don't like Detroit, but the reason why they'll probably get to the playoffs this year is because of Matt Stafford. Guy's elite. He's phenomenal. And if he stays healthy, they'll at least get to the playoffs. Do you think Winston's overrated? I think Winston's a phenomenal quarterback. Do you think Brady is the GOAT? Yes, I do. Biggest NFL rookie bust this year? Myles Garrett. Wouldn't mind Cincy either. I don't like Cincy. I don't know why they don't fire their coach. They're fucking dumb. Do you think the Birds should go after Jackson Mack? No. Move on from Jackson Mack and all of them. Just move on. Start a new team. Kyrie Irving, you're a bitch. Shut up. Do you think our D-line will rank the best? I think it will be the best. That's just our D-line, though. Linebackers, different story. Safeties, different story. Mariota, Wentz, or Winston? People are going to hate me. I'm going to say Mariota. But it goes Mariota, Wentz, Winston. I'll give Wentz 2 more years to be an MVP. He could be. Never know. Who will lead the Eagles in sacks? This year? I'm going to go ahead and say Fletcher Cox. I think Cox will get his feet under him again. Opinion on Kaepernick? I don't know why he's not signed. He's good, and he was on a really bad team last year just because he took a stance. It took a lot of guts to do that. But I think someone should sign him. I think he's too talented to be where he's at right now. How did Wentz throw for 364 yards on the Giants secondary with no receivers? Mind games, man. I'm telling you, it's all mind games. The Giants, it's like whenever we play them, something shuts off there. They just they could sweep the Cowboys. They play them perfectly. Then when they come play us, who really weren't that good last year, they just have mind games. It's it is what it is. Opinion on Ertz. People are gonna dislike me for this. I think he's extremely overrated. He doesn't show up for the right games, and that really pisses me off. Is Deshaun Watson the answer for the Texans? I think so. What are your thoughts on EDP's weight loss? I am happy for him. I'm very proud of him, and I hope that he continues to do what he does, because it's not easy to lose weight. People think it's easy. It's not. You have to put a lot of time and effort into it. You can't eat anything bad ever, and it becomes a hobby. It becomes a life choice. And if you want to do something, you go do it. Because, I've put on a lot of muscle. Like, some people say I'm fat. No, that's my face being bloated because I do so much weightlifting and I drink so much water that it makes my face become kind of bloated, and it sucks. But it's a lifestyle. It is what it is. I gotta fix this real quick. Hold on. There you go. Is Joe Flacco an elite QB? No, he's not. Is Luck's career in Indy done? No. Favorite NFC East player not on the Eagles? Odell Beckham Jr. Can you make some gym vlogs? I hate using the camera in the gym. The gym is for me and me only. When people try to show themselves off in the gym, I'm totally against that. If you're in the gym, you should take it seriously, treat the weights with respect, and just do what you gotta do. So, no, I can't do that.
They made some tough shots. Steph got to the line. I think he shot, a few free throws tonight.
Disagree, you can tell. While you might have put on muscle, guarantee there's around 25% body fat or above on you. Nah, I'm like at 20. So you're a little off, but I'm at 20. Okay, Luck or Cam Newton? Luck. Will Lonzo Ball? Am I gonna visit Seattle sometime? Will Lonzo Ball be a bust? No, but I hate his dad. What do you compare RG3 to? Bust. Just a bust. I'm not gonna compare him to anyone. Who returns the ball for us this year? Kick return. Probably Donnell Pumphrey or Sproles. Thoughts on marijuana? I don't think it should be illegal. Do you like Markelle Fultz? Yes, I wish we had him. If you could redo the Marcus Smith pick, who would I pick that year? Anyone but him. I'd take my chance on a fifth rounder before I took my chance on Marcus Smith again. Do you ever see the Browns go into a Super Bowl? Me? No. I don't. They probably will eventually, but I don't see it. Realistic Sixers win-loss next year. 40-42.
What if technology gave us the power to turn this enemy into an ally?
Say playoffs in 5 years. I say 3. Wait, playoffs in 5 years for the Sixers? I actually say 2. I think it takes 2 years. Browns next 5 years? No. Do you think Nashville will win the Stanley Cup? Nope. Who's your favorite Eagle of all time? Donovan McNabb.
You love them together, but you've never had them quite like this.
Will Wentz win a Super Bowl? Yes, he will. Multiple. Will Alshon make Josh Norman shut up? Yeah, he'll make him his bitch.
New coastal lobster and shrimp with a lobster tail with butter and herbs, smoky barbecue red shrimp, and shrimp crusted with, get this, Cape Cod kettle chips. Or try lobster and shrimp overboard. A dish this good makes you this hungry. It's the highlight of the season and can't last.
Most hated Red Sox. Yeah, I hate the Red Sox with a passion. They always want to be the Yankees, but they're never the Yankees. They fucking losers. Was Freddie Mitchell overrated? He sucked. Most annoying player in the league. Annoying? Probably Dak. Dak's annoying. It's not him. It's more his fans. But Dak's really fucking annoying. Opinion about Andy Reid, good, but a choke artist. Favorite Eagle of all time, Donovan McNabb. I can understand the hate for him, but the first 10 years of my Eagles life, that was the most fun I've ever seen in my whole life in a sporting event. And I'm forever grateful having Donovan McNabb represent our team for 10 years. Or 10 to 12 years, whatever he ended at.
Lane departure alert and more. Toyota Safety Sense is an advanced suite of active safety technology.
Favorite beer, Goose Island IPA. I'm trying to stop though. Not Eagle player. What is your favorite Eagle of all time? What? Which team would you like to see go 0-16? I don't like to see anyone go 0-16 because that would be mushing my team. But I don't want to see anyone go 0-16. Even my worst rival. Opinion on the Zomster? Yeah, he's my boy. We disagree a lot on things, but he's cool. He's my boy. He's crazy like I am.
Without a single veggie to get in the way.
Proving once and for all.
Then only Wendy's has the bacon and the egg to make the bacon.
What are your thoughts on Bad Dog? He's cool. I like Bad Dog. I like the fact that we trash talk back together. Very good video maker. Makes me laugh. What is your favorite Flyers player? Right now, Konechny. Travis Konechny. Opinion on the COO. Zomp. I like him. It's my buddy. We're going to a couple games this year, actually. Probably the Oakland game and the Cardinals game. EDP actually might come to the Cardinals game. But that's yet to be determined. Come on, Speed. Favorite fellow Eagles video maker? I like everyone. Like every single one of them. Anyone that has the balls to cam up, talk their thoughts with taking criticism in the comments section, I like. New finals next year or no? No, it's gonna be the same. As long as LeBron's in the Eastern Conference, it's gonna be the same. Are you going to all 16 games? Oh, come on, dude. I can't afford that. Just the 8 games at home and probably a couple road games. When did you become a Flyers fan? Just curious. 2002.
All right, Great American Ballpark, left field line, just 328. Zach Cozart, 2-run homer, went 342. A home run with a,
Right.
would be a home run in 2 Major League ballparks. Minute Maid Park is the other. Crawford Parks, right?
Pinging on Toddy. Fuck Toddy. Do you drink? Yeah,
Only reason this was a solo homer because the wind
I do. If I didn't drink, I wouldn't have that much body fat on me. But I drink. What are you gonna do?
ball 59-foot
Is Alshon Jeffrey going to be a bust? No.
just dew bombs into the buffet at the hotel, Rogers Center RE Hotel. 2 home runs during batting practice hit into the hotel. That's room service. Meanwhile, in Toronto,
What is the most overrated NFL team this year?
Do something big right here. 3-2.
This year? The Giants. I'm going to the Giants game. Hope to see you there. I'll be there. Pinging on Meet the Mets. Now he's fat. No, I'm just kidding. Meet the Mets is cool.
Canada, that's awesome to do. I love the red shirt with the
Oh my god.
Andrew McCutcheon, since they put him in the 6th hole
LeVar Ball. You guys are obsessed with LeVar Ball.
in his last 10 games, seems to have the pop. His exit velocity clearly improved. Also a dude. Definitely. NBA Finals. 2-0 Golden State. Where have we seen that before? A year ago. Don't give up, America. We know Cleveland.
Did you see the Mr. Met flip off the fans? Yep, I thought it was funny.
Sorry about hold up, folks. We have some congestion on the runway, and I'm being told it'll be another 15, maybe 20 minutes, and we will have you on your way.
Who's your favorite Eagles rookie? Probably Barnett. Most hated MLB team that's not in your division.
How much money Evan saved by switching to Geico?
Most hated. That's a good question. I'll come back to you with that one.
50% or more.
Out of 32 teams, what is your favorite rivalry? My favorite rivalry is the Giants because we always beat them. Do you play video games? No. I don't. I used to all the time. I don't do it anymore. I have too much on my plate. I'm tired 24/7. It's how it is. It's how the world works. You either work and make money, try to survive, or you just sit back on your ass, do nothing, and accept a free handout. That's not me.
So fast, you'll ask bad back. What cold hand? Advil liquid gels maintain a distant memory. Nothing works faster, stronger, or longer. What? Pain. Advil.
Who's your favorite NBA player? LeBron. 5 most respected AFC teams. Respected AFC teams. The Steelers are number 1. Number 2,
Growing up,
probably.
but we knew it as a way
I can't. I right now I can't name 5, but I'm gonna say the Steelers are number 1.
survivors and created a team hotline.
USA Mexico prediction. Mexico's going to win. I hate those bastards, but they're gonna win.
I'll close corporate tax breaks and end hedge funds ripping
I don't know why people are saying the Cowboys are going to sweep us. They're not. I really think we go 11-5 or 12-4. What do you think? I think we go 11-5. If Kobe and LeBron faced off in the finals, who wins? LeBron wins. 10 times out of 10 times.
It only takes a few minutes for News 12 traffic and weather to let you know before you go. Local real-time traffic, local real-time weather. Always showing you the conditions where you live.
We'll start to see some improvements.
Every 2 minutes, every day, every month. News 12 traffic and weather always deliver the information that matters to you. So you can always know before you go.
Did you gain weight? No. Kind of stayed the same, honestly. It's all the... See, the thing is when you bulk, you have to put on some fat. I don't like it, trust me, because when I started out on YouTube, I was built like a wide receiver. I was 172 pounds, but I wanted to put on muscle, and the only way you're going to put on muscle is by eating, and sometimes it sucks, but you can't have one way or the other. You either bulk and do it the right way, or you just don't. What's your opinion on the Panthers? I think the Panthers will be better this year.
Predators Claire Holt, Mandy Moore, 47 meters down on June 16th. Stay out of the water. Rated PG-13.
Do you think it's annoying when people say y'all? Doesn't matter.
Turning to the sidelines for game 2. LeBron James with a hug. Golden State up
Will Wentz win an MVP within the next 5 seasons?
in game 2 tonight.
Yeah, I think he will. I think he's good enough.
Very efficient, 4 or 5 from the free throw line. That's been not an issue. Look at that strength. Even finished with a triple-double.
McCaffrey or Buster? No, yeah, I think so.
Assists, 11 rebounds, all defensive rebounds, no offensive rebounds. Of course, finding the open man. That was the only 3 that one of 2.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end this chat right now. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning. Then I'm gonna go to the gym. Try to cut. It's ridiculously hard, but I guarantee you guys, by come NFL season, I will drop 20 pounds of fat, and I will look the best I've ever looked. And then all that shit with me talking about all this depressing stuff will stop. Guaranteed. It's a promise. Alright. Peace. I'm out. Thank you so much for tuning in. And, yep, I'm done. Peace.